Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite makeup products of 2020, but I only have makeup products from the summer because that was when I roughly started my YouTube channel. So we're going to be going from the summer up now down until winter. So if you'd like to see what are on my top lists, my 2020 makeup products, keep on watching. Beauties, so where should we start? Let's just say a lot of makeup came out, and trust me, I was not ready for it, that's for sure. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is the face. So my favorite setting powder of this year has to be the Laura Mercier Honey translucent powder. I literally stopped wearing this in my last 3 videos because I was scared I was going to finish this before the ending of the year. I like this powder that much. This is my first powder from Laura Mercier. I don't own any of her powders, and it's just a really lovely honey yellow color. Like I've been saying to you guys, I freaking love this powder. There is no smell, it's just a normal powder scent, but let me tell you, when I had to stop using this, I was like, listen, I've only just got this powder and I am not about to finish it. That's why you guys, if you look down in my description bar, the majority of the time I've been using my Fenty banana powder because I quite like that powder now as well. But this powder, if you do not have this powder, I would highly recommend you get the powder. It sits in perfectly under your eyes. It stops my eyes from creasing. It's just the best powder, and it's the perfect shade of yellow because her powders, I think before this one she only had 2 powders. She had a deep dark and then she had like a normal white translucent. So there was nothing really for anybody in the middle that was like me because I'm not dark and then I'm not really light. I'm like right in the middle. So this honey powder right here, it's really good. I absolutely love using this, but I'm gonna start using it again soon, but I just don't want this powder to finish before it's time. That's why I literally stopped using it. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm gonna be showing you guys is my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Now I have heard so many people talk about this concealer. I've heard Jackie Aina talk about this concealer, I've heard Savannah talk about this concealer, I've heard literally everybody talk about this concealer, and I'm thinking to myself, what is so great about this concealer? Because before I was using this concealer, I was actually using the NARS Radiant Concealer in the shade I made Biscuit and Macadamia. But once I discovered this concealer, this is full coverage concealer. Even with the applicator, you can just tell this is going to give you full coverage. Now I have actually been using the Fenty one because I'm actually wearing the Fenty powder today, and if I was to compare the Fenty concealer and the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, this is full coverage. Literally anytime I'm using this concealer, I literally have to wipe it off in case too much comes out. The Fenty concealer, I find it's more of a medium coverage. It just doesn't meet enough coverage that I want. But this concealer, I am so glad I picked up this concealer because I have been loving this concealer so much. And this is in the shade Warm Sand. This is what I use to highlight. I use Chestnut to conceal, and then when I want to over conceal, I use the shade Golden Beige. So the next thing we're going to go into is the lips, and this is my Charlotte Tilbury Super Nude. I love this lipstick. I am even wearing it now. This is such a really nice nude lipstick. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, the perfect nude shade, and that is how much product you get in it. But I'm gonna end up purchasing another one because I love this lipstick so much. It sits on so smoothly. I'm actually wearing it with my chestnut lip liner, and then I have Fenty lip gloss Cheeky just going over it, and it just blends in perfectly. If anything, I feel like the lip gloss just literally enhances the color even more. It's so soft, and this is satin. I'm not really a matte kind of girl when it comes to lipstick. I do prefer satin or just a normal regular lipstick, but this lipstick is so good, and the packaging on it with diamonds as well, it's just absolutely stunning. And this is the Makeup Revolution Hydro Gloss Balm, and this is in the shade Dripping. Normally if I wasn't wearing cheeky to put on the lip gloss, I would still wear my MAC chestnut lip liner, then the lipstick, and then I would go in with this nude gloss. This lip gloss is so affordable. I think I paid maybe about £6 for it. And this is on the Makeup Revolution website. I purchased this. It's so nice. It's a lovely nude shade. Obviously you wouldn't be able to wear it on its own because it's just a bit too pale, but this with the lipstick and the lip liner, I have done this look before when I put the lipstick and then put this gloss over it. Such a nice thick consistency in the formula. It's really nice. The next thing I'm going to show you is the eyeshadow palette. Now I am new to eyeshadow. I'm not used to wearing eyeshadow, so anytime £4 or £6 eyeshadow comes out, I am more than likely gonna be purchasing it more often because I'm not really a 8, 12, 16 kind of eyeshadow kind of person, but this is really nice, especially if you're new to eyeshadow. You get to know eyeshadow, I would definitely recommend you pick up a 4-pack, and this is the Vieve Art Petit Fouage, and this is in the shade Chocolate, and I've already done a review on this, and I love this eyeshadow palette. It's literally so compact. So you have your crease shade, you have your lid shade, and you have 2 shimmers. This is so good. My kind of typical eyeshadow palette that I would wear, because I do prefer warm eyeshadow palettes. I'm not really somebody that likes, I'm not into cool tone shades. I'll wear a mauve shade, but mostly these kind of chocolate brown, you know, very warm colours that I'm into, and the pigment is so good. And I actually got this on sale. I purchased this on the Cop Beauty website, and it retails for about £20 now, but I think I paid about £16 or £15 for it because it was during the sale. This is also my first by Vieve Art palette, and I love it. And it's so compact, you can literally take it anywhere with you. The setting spray, I purchased this setting spray in the summer, and I love this setting spray. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have it. Before I was using this setting spray, I was actually using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Do Me Up, and that setting spray is horrible because once you spray it out, it actually leaves like little dots of where you spray the product out, and I was like, this has to go, because anytime I'd be finishing my makeup, doing my makeup, you would literally be able to see it, and I have to get a fan and quickly fan it out, but it just wasn't good enough. So this mist right here, the Patrick Ta Major Glow Dewy Milk Mist, is so good. It is literally a mist. There is no little dots on your face. It literally smells so refreshing. Let me show you. See that? No dots or anything like that, and it just keeps everything in place. If I am feeling a bit cakey or anything like that, I would just spray this on and it just loosens everything up. So you guys can even tell I have been loving this. So the next things I'm going to be showing you guys is the highlighters. Now if you watched my top highlighters for 2020, you guys would have known that I picked up the Vieve by Genevieve and the I Need a Nude Glow by Natasha denona. I absolutely love these highlighters. I am actually wearing this today because it's that good, the highlighter, and the pigment is just so good. I absolutely love highlighters. That is my favorite part when I do my makeup, is when you add the highlighter, but I literally have to be so careful because you don't want to go overboard. This is definitely good highlighters if you are looking for a really nice bronze color. So nice. You can just see the pigment. Look at it. Look at it. Tell me what you're gonna find better than this. Really nice. It's such a lovely color, and the Natasha denona is so nice as well. And this is my first actual highlighting product from her, but it's so nice. You can totally see that this one is a bit deeper, but it still does look good. If I'm not wearing one highlighter, I am wearing the other highlighter. Literally. I love the way that this looks. It just gives my face that sheen. It just literally finishes off the look. You don't have to get both at the same time, but at least get one of them. They are definitely affordable. Purchase both of these from the Cop Beauty website. I'll show you is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Now this is actually refillable, and this is in the shade 4 deep airbrush bronzer. This bronzer is so nice. This is the packaging and how it comes. It's so luxurious. It's just absolutely stunning. So this is actually the deepest bronzer that she does have out, and I've been using this like crazy. It's such a nice deep brown. It literally looks so good. I use this bronzer a lot, and I'm new to can I still say I'm new to Charlotte Tilbury? Because I do have more than 4 products. Charlotte Tilbury, I would say I like her brand. It just looks so good, and to the fact that it's buildable, and once you put it on, it doesn't even look muddy. It's just the perfect shade. So if you do not have the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, I would highly recommend that you do check it out. We're gonna say the best until last is blush. Can you guess the blush that I have? This blush, it's a luxury blush. It is gonna cost you quite a bit, but I like it. Me, normally when luxury brands start to get into makeup, I'm like, maybe you should just stick to the clothes, or maybe you should stick to the perfume, but there's something about this blush that I like, and it's the deepest blush. And when I actually got it, I was literally thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't have gotten the deepest blush. I probably could have got one before it, but I'm definitely glad I picked up this blush. And this is the Dolce & Gabbana. This is in the shade Dahlia. Now, you guys have heard me talk about it, rave about it. If you have not tried out this blush, you have to do it. It retails for about £45, I think. Quite expensive, but it's just perfect. I literally love this blush. I have been wearing this blush like crazy. Like, the way that I love this blush, I just don't think I'm gonna love any other kind of blush that isn't this. It's the perfect shade. It just sits so perfectly on the skin. But I learned the hard way when I was actually testing it out. I actually put on too much blush, because that was when I was actually getting used to wearing blush. But now all you literally need to do is get a little bit, do like that, you're good to go. I love this blush. Yes, I will repurchase it. Yes, I will buy another one if it does finish, because I am prepared to spend $45 for a blush, because it is that good. Came out with a lot of blushes as well, but this one just grabbed my eye, and I literally didn't watch any videos of the blush. I didn't go to the store, so it was literally just a blind buy. I was just looking at the colour and I was like, ooh, that blush looks kind of nice and I like it. And I got it, and I'm so glad that I got it, because it's just literally lovely. I actually haven't got a favourite primer, because I actually have only recently purchased the Gucci primer, and I haven't used it enough to like it. Got some new makeup coming in the spring, guys. I'm excited. Don't know if my pockets are ready. We got the Chanel coming, we got Dior's dropped some. That is the ending of this video. Do make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.